Hello, I'm Mario Toneguzzi, and this is Taking Care of Business. Joining me today is Lara Skripitsky, who is Vice President and Chief Technology and Operations Officer for McDonald's Canada. Thanks for joining us today, Lara.
Hi, Mario. Pleasure to be here.
Well, big news from McDonald's this week, new loyalty rewards program. Can you explain what that program is all about?
Absolutely. So it has been a very exciting week here at our restaurants. We have launched the new My McDonald's Rewards program from coast to coast across the country. And it is an evolution, a digital-only evolution of our rewards program that allows our guests to earn rewards across our entire menu.
All right, super. Tell me why the launch? Why do you think it's important to have a loyalty rewards program in place?
Well, there's a couple of reasons. I'll start with the fact that we have some of the most loyal guests across the country that visit our restaurants on a very regular basis. So we're always looking for ways to reward that loyalty and to surprise and delight them. I think I pair that equally with the transformation that the world has gone through in the past couple of years, where everything has moved to digital convenience and contactless experiences. And this rewards program through our mobile app really does deliver all of that to our guests.
Okay. I know that, many retailers and businesses have had these types of programs in place for a number of years now. I'm just wondering from McDonald's standpoint, why now? Like, why hasn't it, been done, say, 5 years ago or whatever?
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned 5 years ago, because 5 years ago is when we launched our self-serve kiosks in our restaurants, which was, it was the beginning of our very aggressive digital transformation. So we began with the kiosks and we have evolved continuously over the 5 years. We've added McDelivery. We've had a real focus on digital and drive-through. And all of it is really about that convenience and the experience for our guests. So moving to a full points-based menu loyalty program through the app just really was the next evolution and is a core part of our continued transformation that we intend to drive forward.
It's a different time these days, isn't it? Right. And I'll just add a personal note here. My very first job, 15 years old, so 50 years ago, was at a McDonald's.
I love to hear that. I love those stories. We meet so many people across the country that have had an experience working with McDonald's. It's great to hear. And I hope you've continued to enjoy McDonald's since then.
I do. It's funny you mentioned the loyalty of customers, because I was recently at a McDonald's early in the morning, and all around me, I just saw, you could tell that they were regular visitors, right? At that time, each day, right? They came in, and always found that kind of interesting. But I want to talk to you a little bit about what you mentioned about a lot of the digital stuff that's going on. Why is it important, especially now, to have that digital innovation in place for whatever business you're in, and especially yours?
Yeah, when we look at how to continue to meet our guests' needs as they evolve, digital is the foundation of how we meet their needs of convenience, personalization, equally contactless in this world post-pandemic, or, as we come through, those are big pieces, but equally it's about the ability to provide a personalized experience. The app, as an example, you can pull into a curbside spot now, order your meal from the app, now get loyalty points on everything that you order, and then wait in your car while the crew brings the food to you. So from a guest experience perspective, if you're a mom with a sleeping baby in the car and you just need a coffee and a muffin to get on your way, there's a great tie in there. So it's looking at our guests, how are they evolving and how do we need to evolve to meet them? Digital is foundational in terms of meeting that evolving experience.
And how many locations are there right now in Canada? Or roughly?
We're at over 1,400 across the country.
1,400. Okay, super then. Where do you see this going in terms of the digital transformation? More to come?
More to come for sure. So as we look at what we would call our accelerating the arches plan, that is, how do we move the business forward, continue to lean in, to continue to lead with the digital work that we're doing. So McDelivery right now, which has had exponential growth, ordering your food through our third-party partners across the country. We see a lot of evolution happening there. I think absolutely with loyalty, now that we have more and more people using the mobile app, we can really create convenient, personalized experiences. The drive-through continues to evolve with the digital screen. So when you come to the drive-through, if we know who you are through the app, we can start to customize that content and suggest things to you that will bring you, a new experience with McDonald's, et cetera. So as I look forward, personalization, convenience, and really driving the best guest experience. It's really about the heart of the guest.
And one last thing. So how do people sign up for the loyalty rewards program?
Well, it's as simple as if you have the app already, you're going to open it up and it's going to be there for you. If you're new to the app, you go to either the Apple App Store or to the Android store, and you can have the download there. For guests who are new to the app, we have our guest experience leaders in the restaurant and our great crew. They're all educated and excited, and you're going to go in, right now and see balloons and signage. There's a great energy, and we have a whole team waiting to help people. If they need some assistance, get into the restaurant and we'll have someone there to help you through it.
All right, super. Well, thanks very much, Lara, for joining us today.
It's been my pleasure. Lovely to see you.
Thank you very much. That was Lara Skripitsky, who is Vice President and Chief Technology and Operations Officer for McDonald's Canada. I'm Mario Toneguzzi, and this is Taking Care of Business. Thanks for joining us today.